Okay, here we are. We've got the RTIC 12-ounce food container. This is a stainless steel insulated container. And we're going to do an ice test on this. They say it's rated for 24 hours is how long it'll keep ice. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this up with ice and then come back in 24 hours. Okay, I've got that filled up to the brim there. This container is actually at room temperature when I filled it, so let's go ahead and get it closed up and go from there. Play the waiting game with it. Okay, well, the first thing we learned is there's too much ice in there. The cubes are a little big, preventing it from closing. Let's try that. Much better. All right, I've got that sealed up. It is, let's see, Friday, January 3rd at 3:13 p.m. Little dog, isn't he cute? All right, it's almost time. I don't know if you can see there. We got 1 minute remaining. It's Saturday, January 4th. Started this test yesterday on the 3rd at 3:13 p.m. So, let's get my official GPS watch out here. 20-second countdown. I left this great note for my girlfriend so she knew, do not touch this. There's an ice test going on. So this has been going in my house for 24 hours. The average temperature inside here is 65 degrees. That's what we have our thermostat set at. And it has officially been 24 hours. So let's open this up and see. You can still hear some ice in there. You can also hear a bunch of water. So they say 24 hours. I filled this up with ice, and what do we got? Well, there is still some ice in there. We'll give it that. Let's go ahead and bring out my handy dandy glass here and see what we got. Oh, got a lot of water there. Now that I've disposed of that properly, you can see there is some ice left. So I guess it can keep ice in there for 24 hours. The true test of this is to do what I want with it out in the woods, where it's been 24 hours, I've been camping, and I decide I might need a little special brown elixir. And I want it nice and cold after a hot day of hiking. And I think that'll work just fine. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. So, okay, so it did work for 24 hours. More realistically, I'm really only going to need about 12 hours. I want to do a 12-hour test as well, so I'm going to go ahead and set that up. It'll be the same parameters. I'll fill it up with ice. I'll start a timer. I'll leave a nice little note so nobody messes with this. And we'll set that for 12 hours. And test. Get this loaded up with ice. Okay, we've got this thing loaded up, and it is just a few seconds before 9 p.m., and that's when we're going to go ahead and start this. Sealed up, 9 p.m. We will take a look at this at 9 a.m., 12 hours from now, and see how much ice is left. All right, it's been 12 hours, so let's go ahead and check this out. 12 hours is a good amount of time for me to test. Honestly, if I'm going to be taking something out, I'm going to be leaving in the afternoon, I'm going to want my my bourbon on the rocks probably in the evening, so it's going to be 12 hours or less that I really want out of something like this. Let's open it up. Oh, look at that. That's not too bad at all. Let me grab myself something from the kitchen here. So let's see what we've got here. Just pour this into a 2-cup measuring cup. And look at that, I've got more than enough ice. There is enough ice in here, not only for, let me get the water out of this. More than enough ice. For a cocktail for myself and for a friend. So that works out pretty good. I'm real happy with this. Very impressed with this. I think the secret to getting the most longevity out of your ice, like working with any cooler, is to pre-chill this. So I think if I'm going to take it out, I will fill it with ice, and then when I am ready to hit the woods, I'll dump that ice out, put in some fresh ice, and give me the maximum amount of time I can keep ice. All right, another great product from RTIC. If you have any questions about this, go ahead and leave a message in the comments below. Like usual, if you're enjoying the videos that I'm producing, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell.